Right, hello and welcome to another episode of Bobio Plays SOMA. So let's hop straight in, pick up where we left off. With a new and more powerful body, Simon and Catherine will ride the climber into the abyss and look for the lost Ark. Hells yeah, we will. After escaping another god knows what. And triumphing over many new puzzles and philosophical quandaries. Oh my goodness me, what is going to be awaiting us down here? Down in the abyss, in the climber. Now, there's one of two ways we can go. I'm curious. Let's see. Let's head back this way, first of all. Goodness me, I'm just remembering all of the pictures of wow fish and wow sharks and all these gross things that could potentially be lurking down here. Okay, well let's just go down one of these ways. I don't know which is the... Oh well, clearly this is not the right one. Okay, I apologize for wasting our time. There is only one way to go. We're not taking such a direct route down to the abyss. We have to use the climber. I like that word. I like that imagery of a climber. It's not a lift. It's not a, you know, it's not a vehicle. It's just a climber. That is all it does. It just climbs in and out of the abyss all day. It's kind of nice. And here we see Simon's new suit. Very cool. We of course got this new suit after
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
Oh, well, she's not happy, is she? Whoa! Hey, buddy! Hey, you still alive? What do you want to... It's like he's floating around going, can I come too? No, I don't think you can, bud. I think you get smushed if you went down that deep. I think you get crumpled up like a tin of beans. So you just chill up here and wait for us, alright? Alright, well let's strap in and see what happens. Yeah, so we got this cool new suit that's going to protect us down there under all that pressure, but not before, oh, wait, am I missing something? Have I gotta... Can I get out? Yeah, I can get out. We gotta hit a button. We gotta do something. That's the one. Pull the lever. Slide the slidey. Passengers, just one. Just me. Just me. Ascend, descend, down. Right, we good? Probably strap in now. Oh, well, let's strap in. There we go. Yes, we got the suit. Oh, down we go. Whoa, here we go, here we go.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I could still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Oh no. She was going to say me, wasn't she? You still have me. Oh god.
Hello, Catherine. What happened?
This is bad news. That was some really nice little... some really nice exposure there. Not exposure, but you know what. Oh my goodness, pretty. Oh my. Oh, we're very, very deep. Oh, we're in another world. Oh my goodness gracious me. Look at this. What is... it's like a jellyfish things. I'm just going to appreciate the wildlife for a second, if you don't mind. We're just kind of floating and bobbing around. What are you? Well, looks like we gotta go up top and fix this thing. But yeah, Simon making all sorts of good calls there. Like, we kind of appalled ourselves and were appalled by Catherine when she failed to remind us that we've been making a copy, essentially, not just transporting into another body. And it's like at the beginning, it's like, you know, you say copy, but then the new one...
I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Should. I like it. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, and but it's like if the new Simon, the one I am now, goes on to have more memories and more experiences, it's like, you know, that basically makes the old Simon
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
redundant.
Time feels omitted more than omitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
A bit at worst.
Yeah, it basically makes old Simon obsolete. Like, it's terrifying to think about. Here we go. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Goody gumdrops. Oh no, what on earth is this now?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.